Kevin Costner's Waterworld almost had a totally different soundtrack. Filmmaking undeniably requires craft, but it also requires something additional that is less easy to teach, harder to pin down, and impossible to replicate. In short, it requires a kind of magic, an alchemy between the collaborators, the material, and the time period in which the movie is made. Sure, most creative people who make films as a career learn little tricks and shortcuts in order to help facilitate this, but ultimately, and to the continual annoyance of the studio bean counters, it happens or it doesn't. Just as the right actor can elevate a character, and the wrong sound effect can ruin a scene, a film's original score is a key ingredient in making this alchemical mixture of cinema. While the covenant between a composer and a director tends to produce just the right kind of score the film needs, sometimes the balance is off. While it isn't all that common, the replacement of one score with another has happened more times than one might expect. It also isn't always an indication of a difficult film or filmmakers. Sometimes the mixture just isn't right. Take, for example, composer Alex North's score for Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey. Though North's original music for the film certainly wasn't inappropriate, and some believe his compositions to be the superior choice for the film's music, Kubrick's decision to use pre-existing classical compositions unequivocally elevated the movie and its music to new heights. Scoring a fantasy, horror, or science fiction movie is a double challenge. Not only does the composer have to meet the usual requirements of supporting the film and its story, but they also have to participate in its world building. If the wrong tone is struck for the world the filmmakers wish to convey, then the mixture will be off. That's seemingly what happened in the case of 1995's Waterworld, which, contrary to what you may have been led to believe, was not the box office flop that nearly ended its star's career, as original composer Mark Isham's score was scrapped and composer James Newton Howard's new score had to be written and completed in record time. Read more whatever happened to Enola actress Tina Majorino from Waterworld. Waterworld nearly featured a stranger, bleaker score. If you haven't seen Waterworld, you've probably at least heard rumblings of its general premise. Indeed, the film is set in a distant post-apocalyptic future where the Earth's polar ice caps have melted, causing the world's oceans to envelop the entire planet. The story follows a mutant man known only as the mariner Kevin Costner as he comes across Enola Tina Majorino, a young girl who has a tattoo that supposedly reveals the location of a place known as Dryland, aka the last habitable oasis in the world. For this, she and her mother Helen Jean Triplehorn are being chased by evil pirates led by the Deacon, Dennis Hopper, forcing the nomadic loner mariner to take action. The film is, essentially, a Mad Ma rip-off with the George Miller saga's vast deserts swapped for director Kevin Reynolds' endless seas.